Shout out to everybody. We are back again. This is day 2. You know what I'm saying? I've been paying attention to all of it. Shout out to everybody that was on the stream earlier this morning. I think we did like a 3-hour stream. We talked about a lot that was going on. We ended up seeing the, you know, portions of the hit, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that ended up happening. So, you know, we got the, I think, day 2 that's going on right now. So shout out to Law and Crime Network. They're gonna have a witness come to the podium, and I want to know exactly who this is, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that's out there. Let's see what they doing. All right, let's see who this dude is real quick.
State, call your next witness.
Terrence Dabney.
Stand right here, sir. Face your honor and raise your right hand.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
I do.
Have a seat, sir. Watch it.
All right, tell us your name first.
Terrence Dabney.
And spell your first and last name for the benefit of the court reporter.
First name Terrence, T-E-R-E-N-C-E. Last name Dabney, D-A-B-N-E-Y.
Looks like, or I know that you're doing good and bad at the same time. First, the bad. What happened with your arm?
Rotated cuff surgery.
Okay. So you probably are going to be up there for a little while.
Okay.
All right. Going to run through some of the various crime scenes with you, some of the various aspects of the investigation. So try to get us.
Yo, I will say this. Shout out to, you know, all of them. They're moving fast. Like, I mean, obviously it took them time to get all the facts and everything to try to do the case, but they are moving like really fast. They're not wasting any time. This is like day 1. All of this is happening day 2. Like, they are really trying to get this trial done, you know? So shout out to them. Subscribe to the channel if y'all can.
Helpful as you can, even with your arm. But I know you're doing good now too, because you're retired. Is that right?
That is correct.
Retired from MPD.
That is correct.
How long were you with MPD?
26 years.
So 26 years. I'd say you earned it.
Wait. So he said he's with the PD, police department? Is that what I'm hearing? Okay.
In 2021, where were you assigned in MPD?
Okay, all right, so that's what's up. So they didn't really clarify who this guy was before he got up there. At least I didn't see it. So it looks like this is going to be one of the police officers that was involved in what was going on. Interesting. All right.
I was assigned to the homicide.
All right, and what did you do in homicide back in 2021?
I was an investigator in the homicide.
In homicide here in Memphis, do you get a case and you're the only person that works on the case?
No.
Do y'all work in teams?
We work in teams.
And were you one of the case officers on this case?
I was.
Would you assign and delegate people to do various things in the investigation?
I do. Delegate people.
You're actually from Memphis, aren't you?
I am.
What neighborhoods did you grow up in?
I grew up in Claiborne Homes, Cascade.
And Claiborne Homes is downtown Memphis.
Correct.
I wonder what the prosecutor's about to ask this dude. But that's what they got. They got like the authority to be able to call and you know, the police officers come up there. Who are they going to agree with? You know, so this is some of the power that they have. They can bring law enforcement authorities up whenever they feel like it. So I'm interested to see what he's going to ask him. Obviously, he's getting to all of the formalities. Let's hear it.
And in the Castelia neighborhood. And we've heard some testimony about the Castelia neighborhood.
Yo, shout out to, hey, y'all, hit the subscribe button. Nuctor3, he said this will be over by the end of the week. Look, hey, if you was in there with us like a few hours ago watching everything that happened the day prior, this should be a fast trial. If I was the defense attorneys, if I was the defense attorney, I would be having a serious conversation with my client about possibly trying to stop this trial if it's possible. you know, and then but if you're the prosecutor, I mean, I'm not really sure if they can, like, at this point stop it, but if you're the prosecutor, all the evidence, information that you have, bro, we rolling. I mean, we not doing a deal. I may have offered this guy a deal. He probably didn't want to take it. He didn't want to talk. It's time. It's time. Now you're going to have to pay the piper. You're going to have to go in front of the jury of your peers and argue against all of this evidence that I have on you. Not only do they have this guy at the scene of the crime, right? Doing the dirt. You see what I'm saying? At the scene of the crime, they got his accomplice who sat up there and told everything that happened from the beginning to the end. You know what I mean? And like, I'm talking about to the point of where it came into play, care packages of med kits. This guy's talking about, yo, I got hit twice. We had to get a med kit. Had somebody bring us over a med kit. Talking about the switching of the clothes. You see what I'm saying? Like they had to, you know, get rid of the clothes that they had. Nah, bro. This dude didn't lay everything out. If I am the defense attorney, I am trying to end this case the best way that I can. I don't think this guy can win with reasonable doubt. What do y'all think? Did y'all hear enough from the defense attorney for reasonable doubt? I didn't. I think he did a pretty good job in the beginning, talking about everything in the beginning. I think he did well, right? Talking about the prosecution, talking about all the cameras. Because remember when the prosecutor played back, when the prosecutor was trying to talk to Justin Johnson, like in a roundabout sarcastic way, like, oh, well, this is not 1981. There's cameras everywhere. This is not 1991. There's cameras everywhere, you know? And then we got cameras. We got footage of the scene. We got footage of you like wearing the same exact outfit an hour before, you know? But remember what the defense attorney said, right? He did have like a good angle. He was just like, you know, y'all, you know, just the prosecutor said this is not 1981, right? We've got cameras and everything, but we also have touch DNA, right? So if my client was in this vehicle, why is there no DNA evidence? Because the prosecution, for some reason, I don't know why, they decided not to pursue looking at, well, I would say this. It's not really the prosecutor's fault, right? I don't want to put that on the prosecutor. The detectives should have went through that car thoroughly, right? Had the forensics in there, everything, looking for touch DNA, everything that they could possibly find, right? So when the defense attorney is saying, yo, like, you know, a lot of the items that people are talking about, like the Bass Pro Shop hat, these are items that are heavily distributed. You know what I'm saying? High volume items. Anybody can have things like this, right? Doesn't necessarily mean that this is my client that can, you know, that did this or committed this situation, right? Why didn't they go and get my client's DNA? Why is there no fingerprints? I think that it stuck a little bit up until the point where the prosecutor started furnishing more pictures, right? He even had a picture right where they left. Remember where they left the Mercedes at that house? 2 weeks prior, Justin Johnson is shooting a music video 2 weeks prior in the same location. Just for a brief recap of what happened. Insanity, right? So they're putting him around, you know what I mean, parts of the crime, right? And then you have the you know, the person that he was in cahoots with to commit the hit for $100,000, right? For Big Juke. This is what his Cody is saying. We're offering $100,000, right? From the guy Quay is what they call him, right? Joe Govey, which is his street name is Quay, like from Marquise or Quay or whatever. They call him Quay, right? Quay came to him saying, yo, there's a $100,000 hit. Big Juke want this dude taken out. You get 40,000. The other person gets 40,000. You know, Justin Johnson, he gets 40,000. I want both of you guys to give me 10,000, so I will make 20,000 off the hit, right? Because Big Juke was trying to, allegedly he put money on a lot of different artists' head that was in the label with Young Dolph. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, they could have stood to make some money if it would have went down right. But then they go ahead and they do the hit, right? they trying to, the guy that was in the car with Justin Johnson, right? He said, we do the hit. We try to reach out to Big Jook. We FaceTime Big Jook right after the hit. You know what I'm saying? I can't like tell him what's going on because he's at like a party. He's somewhere, right? So I can't tell him. So we're trying to like sign language, letting him know that work that you're seeing or you hearing about on the news is us. And then they sign like Dolph, like with their hands, like while they're FaceTiming Big Jook. You know what I mean? But Big Juke is trying to play him like, oh, well, you know, I'm out right now. I'm with people. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to get at y'all later. They still trying to get their money like days later. And they playing them off like, oh, it's too hot right now. We can't give you all the money. The next thing you know what I mean? The dude's kind of getting a little antsy. I think his name is whatever his name is. The other dude that was in the car with Justin Johnson, right? The dude starts getting antsy, keeps asking about his money. They send him a letter, you know what I'm saying, with some money. I think it was like $800. You know what I'm saying? Then they sent him like another $300 when he tried to put his girlfriend, make his girlfriend involved in it. You know what I'm saying? At the meetup spot, because he didn't want to go and physically get the money from them at the meetup spot because he didn't know what was about to happen. So he sent his girl to the meetup spot, you see what I'm saying, to get out the car and meet up and get the envelope that had the $300 in it. So this dude took somebody's life for $800. He thinking he gonna get $40,000, and he said no more payments came after the $40,000. He only got $800. I don't know how much Justin Johnson got, but the guy that was in the car with him, you know what I'm saying, the one that got shot twice and all that, he said that he only made $800, and then they stopped contacting. You see what I'm saying? But they're making silly mistakes. You know, they bleeding all in the car. You know, the other guy, you know what I'm saying, that was with Justin Johnson, he ended up leaving his cell phone in a Mercedes in the glove compartment. You know, then he had to go back. You know what I'm saying? They got him his phone, but then he had to go back later because he realized I wasn't wearing the gloves I was supposed to wear when I opened the car door. So I got prints on the car. So he went in the car, you know what I'm saying, and fixed everything. You know what I'm saying? And then now we at this situation. So I don't know. I think that other guy ended up getting some sort of deal he had to. The prosecutor said, I didn't promise you anything. I didn't promise you any deal. I told you if you told the truth, you still gonna end up going to jail. I told you that you're not gonna walk out of here. Didn't I tell you that? And then the guy was like, yeah, you told me that. Whether or not they got a deal under the table, whatever, it's looking like the prosecution has the leverage. I do not feel like the defense attorney has any leverage now. And then now we're moving into day 2 and they're interviewing a police officer. Let's hear what he's saying.
Did you know Dolph at all?
No,
He's older, is that right?
older, much older.
All right. November the 17th of 2021.
Hit the subscribe button.
Application to be brought in with regard to a homicide call.
I was.
Specifically to an address on Airways, Makita's Cookies.
Great.
Did you know where that was?
Yes.
What area of town is that?
It's in the southeast part of town, Airways and Ketchum area.
If I tell you that the call went out at 12:24 p.m. in the afternoon, about what time would you have arrived at the scene?
Possibly around 1 by the time you get the call and travel to the scene.
By the time you get to the scene, are there uniformed patrol that's already there?
It is.
Are there medical personnel and things like that
Yes.
already there?
Yes.
When you get there, what are your duties?
My duty is to gather the fact information from the reporting officers, delegate other investigators to do, canvass the area for video and just handle process the scene.
When you arrived on the scene, were there people around in the street and everything?
Yes, there were people everywhere.
Everywhere?
Around.
See, the one thing about this prosecutor, he does like take forever to get to the point. And I get it. You got to drag this out. But man, he takes forever. Of course, there's people on the scene. This is a hit job. It's a big, like popular person. Yes, people are going to be on the scene, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, get to the point, man.
Were there officers attempting to control the crowd and keep people off the actual parking lot of Makeda's?
Yes, it was.
And was that being done?
Yes, it was.
Were there a lot of bystanders and everything looking on and everything else?
It was.
Does this seem almost like any other that you had been to in your 26 years?
That scene was, it's a lot of people out there.
You get there, and you say your job is to try to figure out what evidence exists and delegate.
Yes.
Is that right? You mentioned one thing, video. Is that right?
Video.
Are y'all interested in collecting any video that may be around there?
Any video that would help in the investigation.
And in fact, did y'all collect video from the cookie store itself?
We did.
And did it show the outside of the business?
It did.
And did it show the inside of the business?
As well as the inside.
Were y'all also interested in sort of crime scene stuff?
Yes.
Did you delegate a crime scene detective to collect physical evidence and document physical evidence?
We did. We had collecting and processing.
And did they also take pictures of the scene out there?
They did.
Would you have delegated or interacted with any of the witnesses who were on the scene?
Yes. Witness victims. We have investigators to take them down to headquarters and take statements.
Okay. And without getting into what these people, said, did y'all talk to Marcus Thornton, Dolph's brother?
We did.
Did y'all talk to the cashiers there at Michaela's?
We did.
Did y'all locate any other witnesses right there in the surrounding scene that had information?
No.
Video, crime scene, locate whatever witnesses we have.
Correct.
That address on Airways is Makeda Cookies. You described the area of Memphis is in. That's in Memphis, correct? And is that also in Shelby County?
It is.
I'm going to start with the crime scene there. I'm going to pass you a series of photographs. You just look at them, tell me what's pictured in each one, and place it face down on that table next to you.
This photo is a front picture of Makeda's cookie shop. Officers there processing the same broken glass. They have victim's car.
Very good. Place
Corvette, camouflage color.
Okay, you can place that face down. We're going to review these with the jury afterwards, so I'll ask you questions about them afterwards.
This one is a photo of the address, 2370 of Makeda's cookie shop with defects to the glass, bullet holes.
Okay.
This one is the inside front counter area of Makeda's cookie shop.
Okay.
This one is another front view of the cookie shop, Makeda's cookie shop. We have evidence markers on the ground where we have shell casings, along with the victim's Corvette camouflage.
Yo, it's sad too. Y'all remember when they were showing the Corvette being like taken away? Like that was a sad moment, bro. That was a crazy moment in time seeing that, man. It's just sad.
Another closer picture of the front of the cookie shop, evidence markers, broken glass, and casings.
At this time, you can just place it. That's fine. With the next couple pictures, you can just place it where you see it, and we'll show it to the jury later.
Okay. This is a picture farther back from Makeda's cookie shop toward the street Airways with evidence markers with casings on it. This photo is inside the business of Makeda's with bullet holes going through the walls and doors. This one is a victim lying on the ground.
And when you arrived on the scene, was the victim still there?
Yes, he was.
Did you observe him in a position like that?
Yes, sir.
Do you see evidence of medical intervention on him there?
Yes, he has the bleeds on his body.
When you arrived, were they still trying to resuscitate him or get anything, or was that process over?
The process is already. This photo is a photo inside the cookie shop. We have evidence markers. We have victim's chain that he was wearing inside a flower pot.
So Tangible Mamal said, get paid, youngin, word, get paid, do whatever it is, just make sure you're getting paid. Yeah, man, but don't, hey, man, do what you got to do out here. As long as you don't hurt nobody, you good, man.
PRE. This is a close-up photo of PRE charm that he had on his neck, that's inside the flower pot.
Okay. My approach real quick, Judge.
Yep.
For the record, the last picture he looked at has already been marked as exhibit number 3.
Thank you. All right, this first photo is, has been described as the front of the Keith's Cookies with the victim's car, a couple of officers in the scene. We'll mark this as exhibit number 28. Next photo is a close-up of the address of Keith's Cookies, 2370. We'll mark this as exhibit 29. The next photo is what's been described as the inside front area of Nikita's Cookies, exhibit number 30. Mr. Evans, it's never too late. Any objection to these photos?
Yes, Your Honor, no objection to this.
The next photo is the front view, again, of the parking lot in the front of Nikita's Cookies with the evidence markers in the victim's car. The markers exhibit number 31.
Judge, and you haven't gotten to the photograph yet, but the one we referenced earlier is in that stack. I would renew my objection as
Yes,
well.
sir. When I get to it, I'll make note of that. The next photo has been described as a closer picture of the front of the Nikita's Cookies with several evidence markers and glass and defects to the window. The mark is exhibit number 32. The next picture is the front of the shop with the victim's car and evidence markers. It's a further view. It's a picture that's taken a little further out. The mark is exhibit number 33. The next pic is the inside of the building with the picture of the restroom door with the bullet holes in the door. The mark is exhibit number 34. The next picture is a picture of the victim, Adolph Foreman, lying on the ground with
Yo, they got a picture of him lying on the ground. Like, man, I hope they don't show that, man. I hope they don't show that. Like, this is sad, man.
markers of evidence of life-saving measures in front of the window. Well marked is exhibit number 35 and no further record.
Okay, so they said that I guess there's like images or whatever of them performing life-saving measures on them, like by the window.
There's been a previous motion for the court to exclude that picture under Rule 403. And the defendant still objects to that court record. Mark that exhibit number 35. Exhibit number 36 will be a picture of the inside of the cookie shop with the chain on the floor marked with evidence marker number 53 and several other evidence markers. This is exhibit number 36. The next picture is exhibit number 3, has already been marked as exhibit number 3. The picture of the charm, PRE, in the flower pot.
Yo, why is you telling me Jazz the Rapper versus somebody? Like, has nothing to do with battle rap, bro. You bugging right now. Like, this has nothing. This is not a battle rap blog right now, bro.
No question, have those, Your Honor.
You may.
Mr. Gabby, we're going to show these to the jury and ask you some questions as we go, okay?
Yes, sir.
Any pointer?
Supposedly, this one right here works. So we'll see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, I mean, I know I said this before, but I don't know if people are really thinking about that. I feel like Yo Gotti and them, like that label is gonna be liable. If these guys are found guilty, they can end up bringing this to court, bro. You know, in tort law and trying to get them for some sort of wrongful death damages, you know, or something. So I don't know. And this, I wonder what kind of insurance this place has, this cookie place. You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy, man, because they have to, like, you got to think about this. This is a crime scene. They're going to have to figure out how to clean all this up to get back to doing business. And then they probably, I'm sure, shut down for a minute, you know, so I don't know. This is crazy. Somebody said, shout out to Furu. He said, just take the deal, because if they have to draw this out, shake my head, bro. If you were here earlier and you seen all of that, if he does not, well, I don't like, we don't know if he can take a deal now. Maybe it's too late. Maybe now that the trial has started, they don't want to like do a deal. You see what I'm saying? Like, if they have, you got to think, bro, they just showed that they got this dude on everything. You know, they got him everywhere. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's cameras everywhere. And then they have the guy he was in a car with that he did the hit with, Justin's accomplice, telling everything. So if they haven't come to a resolution by now, they probably won't. You see what I'm saying?
This picture's so blurry on the overhead. Maybe we resume the lights. We're gonna have to go.
Hold on. And then real quick, this dude said, you're a battle rap blogger. Like, what? It just got announced. Bro, did you just see my last blog on this situation? It had like, it's got 50 something thousand views. You think I'm going to talk about that battle and get like 3,000 views? Have you lost? Are you all right? Like, chill out, bro. Like, I talk about what I want to talk about. I don't just talk about battle rap. Like, I talk about what I want to talk about. I have the ability to talk about what I want to talk about, bro. It's not just battle rap. If you pay attention to my channel, I kind of low key talk about everything. It's not just battle rap.
Sort of old school. All right. On this one, could I have the with the step down? Hold this here. We'll start standing here, and I'm gonna ask you some questions about it, and then you can walk.
That's another thing, bro. But I don't know if they can bring Yo Gotti to the table, right? Because they're saying big juke, big juke, big juke, big juke, right? But they are saying the record label that Yo Gotti is associated with, they may be able to bring him in. But I don't think they can tie Gotti to anything. You see what I'm saying? And then Adam Kareem saying, Piper Boy definitely talk about whatever he wants. Bro, I'm not just, y'all not about to just put me in a box to be, oh, you're a battle rap blogger. I talk about everything. Do you know, bro, do you know that Drake's girl was just messaging me on Twitter? Go on my Twitter and scroll down to my replies. Me and her just got into an argument on Twitter. Right? Johnny Blaze. Not just her, like regular, like celebrities and stuff. Like, people know who I am. I'm not just gonna stop. You know what I mean? Like, battle rap is a small demographic, which hey man, I love battle rap. Every once in a while I'm gonna talk about it. Just is what it is. Dope topics come up, I'm gonna talk about it. But if nothing's going, I'm not about to sit here and talk about Averb all day. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, every once in a while I will. But you know, other than that, like, what topics? Like, get out of here, bro. This is what we talking about right now.
Down and display it to everybody. After you testify, then maybe we'll pass them as a set to the jury. Okay. It's hard for you to hold up, isn't it? Or might be out in the square. Okay.
See, people are looking at these people in the courtroom, but they're not thinking, right? This is money. That judge has got to be paid to be here. That them bailiffs, they got to get paid to be there. The cop is probably being, he probably don't got to get paid, but the lawyers got to get paid. The court reporters got to get paid. You know, all of this legalese and all, like, you know, that they got to do, because this dude is saying he's not guilty when he's clearly involved heavily. So when it comes down to if they find him guilty, in the state of Tennessee, best believe he may end up getting a serious sentence. I'll say this. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Memphis, y'all, they gotta be letting people out. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know what I mean? But I would think they would probably show, you know what I mean, that they're gonna start trying to crack down on this situation.
Tell me what we're looking at in this photograph here.
This is the front of McKee's cookie shop here. See the name there, and see officers been down processing the scene. And that's Adolph Gordon's Corvette, camouflage color.
Okay. And if I'm interested in this area here in front of the store, in front of this glass window.
Those were bullet casings in glass, broken glass on the ground.
Okay. And in particular, what kind of shell casings are found outside that window where we see the officers bending down?
On the outside, we had 40 caliber shell casings, and we also had 7.62.
Okay.
So they said they have 40 caliber shell casings that they recovered from the ground, and then they have 7.62 by 39 shell casings. That's an AK-47. That's what that sound. That's what it sounded like to me. You know what I mean? So like they came there with some serious artillery. You know what I mean? And they meant business. They were not gonna leave till somebody was on the ground. You know what I mean? So they need to. If there's gonna be some type of justice, they need to make this dude pay. And I'm curious, and I'm gonna start looking up like what are they searching for with punishment? Is he looking at his life? Are they trying to take his life? That's what I'm about to find out.
Let me ask you about that. Is that two entirely different calibers?
Yes.
Two entirely different sizes?
Yes.
Is 40 caliber characteristics of a handgun?
Characteristics of a handgun, it is.
And then is a 7.62, is that characteristics of something else?
Of a assault rifle.
Assault rifle. Okay. And you watched the video obtained from McKinnon's?
I did.
Is it clear that one suspect is firing at what you would call an assault rifle?
It is.
And is it clear that the other one's firing what you characterize as a handgun?
That's a handgun.
And then somebody said, Sherrod Williams say they cook. The judge is about to them a football jersey number. Bro, like, yeah. Have you seen like the judge's face when that prosecutor was putting up all that evidence? I think she is like perplexed, like herself, like, why is this dude? And you know, to have done like a level of crime like this, you're not the brightest person in the world. You know, but like somebody said in the chat, like somebody got to read the room, like whoever was in the chat saying something, read the room. Like the guy that's the defendant needs to be reading the room right now. Like there's absolutely nothing in my favor. My lawyer is sitting right here with his glasses in his mouth. He can't really do anything. He's helping the prosecutor with a home run case. That's what it sounded like. He did good. His opening statement was good, but he know he's fighting a losing battle. I know he said, oh, my client is innocent and I can prove beyond, you know what I mean? Like he's innocent and there's enough evidence to, you know, on the contrary, but he ain't saying nothing. He can't really object to anything. This is insane, bro.
It never fails that something goes wrong with our tech. Is that your tech person that just came in?
She is.
Can you see
We'll
if
see how
she
we
can
do
help
here.
you?
I would prefer that way too.
Yes. So we can all see what's going on, because I was gonna have to get over there, and Mr. Evans was gonna have to get over there, so.
I'm trying to turn it off and on, but the next one is to kick it, but we're not going to do that.
And y'all subscribe to the channel. And one thing I did talk about early on is, I don't know if y'all remember this guy, they had him in like a It was kind of just like a button-up shirt. He had a notepad and a pen, right? And he's just like jotting down notes. Where was the handcuffs? Why is this guy that is on camera committing this insanely, you know what I'm saying, unspeakable act? How is he not? And like, I don't understand that. I'm having a very difficult time understanding it. Do y'all see what I'm saying? He's obviously out of his mind.
Technology is good, but we get used to it until it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Oh, take it.
I think he's like hoping something's gonna happen in his favor.
Oh, that's real good. That's real good.
Look, don't you do turn off?
The on and off thing worked. Is that picture you're just looking at, right?
All right, so Sherrod Williams said, I'm wondering if the lawyer chose to go to trial or the state of Tennessee picked up the case and went immediately to trial.
You can have to see.
That's much better.
Don't go far.
I was asking about this area right here. Is that correct?
Correct.
And you said that we found 2 types of casings in that area?
2 different types. We had 40 caliber casings and we have 7.62.
Okay, 40 caliber is a handgun casing, 7.62 is that assault rifle casing?
It is.
And this is the victim's car, is that right?
It is.
And this is where we walk in and out of the business?
The answer is
And this is a little side area?
it is.
And later we're going to see the victim lying in this little side area, is that right?
That's correct.
Sad, man.
The front of the store?
In front of the store with the address 2370 of Aki's Cookie Shop. We also have defects in the glass, bullet holes in the glass of the door.
And we'll see this with a later picture, but let me go ahead and ask you about it. Did we find casings from inside the store where Dolph's brother was firing back from?
We did. We found 9mm.
Okay, and that's
One thing I do want to say, shout out to young Dolph's brother. Shout out to that brother, man. Because he did not leave his brother alone. You see what I'm saying? He went out like a G. He made sure they wasn't going to stand over his brother with them Dracos. And he was firing through that, you know what I'm saying, the windows and them doors trying to hit and he hit both of them. Hit one twice and the other one he grazed, but they got hit. You see what I'm saying? And then he was able to, like, we looked at how he opened the door of that Corvette, because y'all got to think young Dolph got out the Corvette, right? Walked into the cookie store. So when he did that, obviously he probably had his keys in his pocket. You're not about to leave a brand new, like, Corvette out there and your Draco out there, right? With no keys. You see what I'm saying? Like, unlocked. So he probably had the door locked. So we all was trying to figure out because when Dolph's brother, right, he was firing back. Then you can see the slide was like locked back, meaning he had nothing left in the blick, right? He then runs from the door, run to the car, quickly opens the car and pulls out the Draco and start letting them have it. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know how he ended up I don't know if they may have had a strategy. Like, yo, if we go into a place, this is how we gonna get out. If I can't, open the car, this is, a second key fob for you just in case, you know what I'm saying? You got to get to the car and get to the Drake or whatever. Whatever they did, they had a plan. Unfortunately, Dolph's not here. You know what I mean? But I will say his brother acted. And I think his brother pulled off some John Wick type. You see what I'm saying? And that wasn't talked about before. They kind of kept that mum. They kept it quiet. People were wondering, like, yo, was young Dolph alone? Why was he alone in that situation? But he wasn't. He was with his brother, and his brother was trying to help him, the best way he could. And, I just want to say shout out to him, man, because, I mean, people don't go out like that for people. You know what I'm saying? And his brother was really trying to help his brother. You see what I'm saying? Unfortunately, Dolph didn't make it.
That's an entirely different type of handgun too, is that correct? So we have 9mm casings inside the store.
Inside.
We have 40 caliber casings outside the store, and we have 7.62 casings outside the store. And on a later picture, I'll ask you about one more set of them. counter area of the store.
Front counter area, inside of the business.
For perspective, the cashier's booth or whatever with the register would be right around here, is that right?
It is.
Mr. Ackerman, if you can tell us what exhibit number you're using.
All right, so I mean, I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm gonna read your comment. Malk said Tennessee has no plea deal after the case has started, so I think he's fried. Let me look it up.
Going in order, this is 30. 31. That same outside area, is that right?
Same outside area from a different angle. See the victim's front end of the victim's vehicle, Corvette. And you see the glass, some of the glass is broken out of the front windows, with those.
Glass broken out here.
Yes,
And bullet holes throughout this glass, is that right?
it is.
This is the next number exhibit, 32. Closer in.
That might not be true, man, because it says a criminal defense attorney may even approach the prosecutor about a plea deal, and this could occur at any time, whether it's after charges are filed or a jury has begun deliberation. So I don't know if that's true, man. I'm looking up for Tennessee. Like right here, I'm on the Tennessee law. I'm looking. I don't really see that. Okay, plea. It's a district court. Move to dismissal. Let me let y'all hear this while I'm reading this.
Closer picture of, like I said, the shattered glass, bullet holes, and you have markings on the ground with broken glass and shell cases of the 40 caliber, 7.62 round.
And later on, when we see the victim's body, is it going to be in this area here?
It is, right in that area.
And when we see flower pot, like this necklace and things like that, over this area?
Further to the left of it, yes. This view is view that's farther back from the entrance of the business of Makita's. On that ground there, it's closer to the street of Airways. On the ground, we have evidence markers with shell casings there. And we found.
Hey man, it doesn't say anything like that, so I don't know.
2.26 rounds.
223 maybe?
2.3, I mean. Sorry.
So if we're gonna, I think.
So wait a minute. So okay, all right. So this is starting to make sense, right? Because the guy said the police officer said he recovered the 40 caliber rounds, right? 7.62 by 39 rounds, right? So that's an AK, right? And then he said 223s. So y'all remember young Dolph's brother was busting at them when they was leaving. So he must have had an AR. Dolph's brother must have had an AR.
I think now we've accounted for all the casings.
Yes.
So let's start from inside the store. There are 9mm casings from Dolph's brother, is that right?
Inside of it.
There are semi-automatic 7.62 casings from one of the shooters.
Correct.
There's 40 caliber casings from another of the shooters.
Correct.
And then there are these 223 casings, and is that a type of semi-automatic weapon?
Yes, it is.
From Dolph's brother as he runs out.
That's right. Yes.
See, we just figured it out before they even said it. You see, hey y'all, we be knowing. We be knowing. Those are the rounds from Dolph's brother.
Exhibit number 1.
That's exhibit number 33. This is 34. What are these things?
That's inside of the business. You have a door, entry door into the bathroom. It leads the hallway that leads to the bathroom. It has bullet holes and shattered glass on the door.
And perspective from inside the store, the register's over here.
Correct, it is.
We're about to see a picture of the victim's body, and it is going to be in the area of this little side area. Is that right?
Correct.
We not about to show Dolph laid out on this channel. Too much respect for them parties. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that, but we gonna listen.
I'm going to go out of order to exhibit 36. It's just that little side area.
That's the little side area we referred to earlier. We have a flower pot there with its charm off of his necklace. It says PRE. His necklace is down towards the bottom of the photo.
And then,
The model is 53.
and if we were to come this way down a little bit, would we see the victim's body?
We would.
So already marked states 2 of the 3, the PRE charm or whatever.
Yes.
Hey, Dancing of the Sun, respect bro. You subscribe. Appreciate the subscription, bro. Like, I appreciate you subscribing, man. I really do, man. Because, you know, like with stuff like this, a lot of times we don't even get, because, you know, a lot of this is like copywritten content. So, you know, I do a lot of this so I can, for one, engage with people. And then for two, you know, so y'all can see what's going on. Because a lot of people don't know where to go to get a lot of this. So just, you know, it is what it is. Now y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody for tuning in, man. I appreciate I know a lot of y'all at work. I appreciate y'all.
I'm going to do this one a little different. Families in the courtroom. Officer Danny, if I may publish this to the jury, just myself, Your Honor. This is a graphic photo, correct?
Yes.
This is a picture of the victim laying there in that area that you just described.
Yes.
He is still in his clothes,
Yes.
but there's evidence of medical intervention.
Another thing though, like not to, you know, keep stopping it. I mean, it's reaction, so I kind of got to. This guy right here, like you got to understand, these guys see a lot of insane things on a regular basis. You know, so to be able to do his job and to see all of this stuff and still try to attempt to, you know, solve crimes and, you know, I mean, I respect people like that, man. The people that's doing it the right way, I respect people like that, man. Because I would not want to do that.
But that was over. Obviously, by the time of the picture, but when you were there, he was deceased. Correct.
Because one of the jobs I had, like when I lived in Cleveland, Ohio, was taking bodies to the morgue, right? That was one of the jobs I had when I was younger. But like a lot of times, things would be cleaned up by the time I got there. You see what I'm saying? For people. So he's seeing everything like straight crazy looking. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know.
This is
Exhibit number.
This is exhibit number 35.
And then real quick, have y'all heard about the case of Marcellus Williams? He's set to be, you know, they trying to like take him up out of here, right? With that penalty today at 6 p.m. despite objections from prosecutors and claims of innocence. I mean, a lot of them claim that they're innocent. Like we be real about that. But I'm just interested. Did y'all hear about that case? Let me know. Sometimes they are innocent, you know what I mean? They be putting down the wrong people, you know? That's the byproduct, like the bad part about it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a mistake that they can't make right. So I'm just curious if y'all heard about that.
Y'all obtained the videos from out there?
We did.
And were you able to view those that day?
We did.
Let me show you a still shot from the video, ask you if you recognize it.
Is it a still shot?
James said, yeah, I think there was some evidence that was found that can clear him. I mean, I don't understand, like, if, you know, like in Mississippi, places like that, they'll get rid of you even if you're innocent. If you know what I'm saying? Like, they will. Like, Alabama, places like that, they will. I don't know if they still do it, but they used to. Florida, you know, places like that. If a person could prove they didn't do it, like at least, because you know the dates and times of some of these particular situations before DNA, like they could just do a simple DNA test and prove somebody. But the problem with that is if they let somebody off, they're going to have to pay, you know, and states are a lot of times over budget and they don't want to pay for a wrongful conviction. You see what I'm saying? Because if they let somebody out, they're gonna have to pay them like $1 million or something crazy. So they'll rather just like let you be gone than to fix that, unfortunately.
From the video of outside the front entrance of Makita's cookie shop, which shows victim's Corvette. It also shows a white Mercedes that's pulled in behind the victim's Corvette. It's two-door. On the Mercedes, you can see it has some damage on the passenger side rear. You have two suspects. One is armed with a assault rifle, what appears to be an assault rifle. He's wearing a mask over his face, no cotton mask, like wearing a blue hoodie some sweats, gray sweats, and some shoes. And the other suspect, he's wearing a black baseball cap, but it has Bass Pro on it. Also has his face covered. Has a black hoodie, some gray sweats. Gray sweats has a little, I guess, insignia on it. And also has some dark colored shoes with white on them.
All right. Oh, could we have that marked as 66 number exhibit, Your Honor?
The witnesses testified that this is a steel shot.
If y'all can too, hit that like button. I appreciate if y'all do that. Y'all hit the like button, more people be able to see this. You know what I mean? And you know, I don't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna cut the stream off and all that, but you know, I'm really doing this just to show people what's going on. So if y'all can, just hit the like button. You know, if you want to subscribe, I appreciate that too. You know, but if y'all can't hit the like button, man, I don't ask for much, but if y'all can do that, we greatly appreciate it.
From the video camera outside Nikita's cookies with two people, one standing still with an assault rifle, including a mask, and another one running.
And I do also want to say thanks to y'all. We haven't been live like too long. 5,800 people seen it already. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all.
With what appears to be a gun in his hand, a smaller gun with two cars, the Corvette and white Mercedes in the back. We'll mark this as exhibit number 37.
No objection.
Thank you.
I could already tell that when I handed it to you, I just said still shot, and you looked at it like an investigator, telling me details that, I guess, matter to you. Is that right?
Yes.
This is exhibit 37. And y'all had this on day one of the investigation, is that right?
We did.
First thing you mentioned, I think, was one shooter with, is that an assault rifle?
It is.
And would that be consistent with the gun that shoots those 7.62 cases?
Correct.
This window, is that the one you saw busted out with the pictures that we just saw?
It is.
With the victim line here?
Yes.
And this is that.
Look, and this dude, Justin, is wearing everything that the prosecutor said he had on. Everything that he showed him a picture of earlier, an hour earlier, of him wearing, he's got everything on with the Bass Pro Shop hat. Like, how much, like, this guy needs to just try to see if his lawyer can figure something out, man. At this point, like, you're done. You're literally just sitting here watching the show now. You just doing this just to be out to sell. That's my honest opinion looking at all this. Because they got him dead to rights.
Would this be that side area of the store?
It is.
From that first day, y'all would have this image of the suspect with the 7.62, is that right?
It is.
Hoodie. Does he appear to be wearing gloves?
He's wearing gloves.
Sweatpants.
So, furthermore, for the defense attorney, right? Saying, oh, well, you guys didn't find my client's fingerprints in the Mercedes. And like, yeah, he's wearing gloves. His Cody, or I shouldn't say Cody, but the guy that was in the whip with him, that's snitching on him, said that they had their own gloves. So this is just like, if I'm the juror, I mean, I don't think there's anything that they can really do to refute. Like, so all this is playing into the prosecution's hands. You see what I'm saying? This footage is damaging. And I do want to say shout out to that cookie place for even having like active cameras. Because a lot of these places, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you watch some of these like court shows and stuff. A lot of them have dummy cameras that don't work because they don't want to pay for the maintenance. And these guys had operable cameras and they were able to capture like what happened. Because imagine if they didn't, imagine they never had the cameras. It could be a major problem right now. These guys can still be on the loose. You see what I'm saying?
White shoes. Mask.
Yes.
Second suspect. Kind of going here.
The guy that you said it was 3. No, the other guy that was the shooter was actually Dolph's brother, was busting back at them. You know, so Dolph's brother, if you can see the cursor right here, Dolph's brother comes out of here, like trying to defend, you know what I'm saying, like they position. Shout out to Dolph's brother. And we showed that, you know what I mean, everything. We didn't show like the hit video, but we showed like Dolph's brother coming out and like doing what he had to do. Shout out to that dude.
Yes.
Handgun?
Handgun.
Handgun consistent with 40 calibers that you would have seen here?
Yes.
We're still operating with some blur, but gray sweatpants, is that correct?
That's correct.
It would have been even more circumstantial if they didn't have the, it would have been circumstantial. Oh, well, witnesses said they seen this and that. That would, I mean, they would have nothing. But like I said, like when hood people do stuff like this, a lot of times they don't think it through. If the I don't want to say their names, but if the, you know what I'm saying, the powers that be, the run them casinos, you see what I'm saying? Like them type of people, if they would have had something like this done, best believe after this job would have been done, they would have told them to go to the hideout. We're going to bring the racks, bring the 40 grand a piece, you know what I'm saying? Or bring the 100. And then when they arrived there, both of these guys wouldn't be leaving. That's how Italians will handle that. You know what I mean? And that way you don't get a situation like one of these guys was sitting on the stand yesterday telling everything. And what did he do when he was telling everything? Not only did he tell everything on the dude that was in the car with him, he told about Big Jook. He told about Queese, whatever his name is. Govey, whatever his name is. He told about him. He talked about everything. This is a major hit. This is not a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you dot all your I's and cross all your T's, bro, and stop playing. And you letting these dudes like, and then you got to think one of the dudes was admitting that he was on pills. You see what I'm saying? Like now you getting like crackies to like do your job. Like Big Juke wasn't thinking at all, bro. And he just put his brother in some serious trouble. I mean, he ain't here no more. And like, he don't care. You know what I'm saying? We seen what happened to him at that repass. But now what's his name? Yo Gotti? I mean, you think people not about to start mentioning him on social media? Like, bro, come on, man. Like you one of the heads of this music, like label. You mean to tell, like, how's Big Juck pulling out $100,000 allegedly being able to do it and you not know nothing about it? Unless Big Juck is going into his street bank account. Like, where's he going to pull 100 bands from? You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, I think, you know, over time, people going to start asking, yo, where's Yo Gotti at? What does he think about this? And Yo Gotti's already in a bad position where he can't even do interviews. You see what I'm saying? Like, because if he does interviews, what you think they're going to ask him? Unless it's a controlled sway in the morning interview. If he can pull one of them off. Other than that, if he goes around anybody, if you're not an Eminem, you're going to have to answer questions. You see what I'm saying? So now this, and your brother's being accused of this, and then one of the biggest artists out now, you know what I'm saying? I can't really say she's like super big, but shout out to her, Glorilla. She always been cool, you know what I mean? Like Glorilla, shout out to her. She, you know what I mean? She's still like popping somewhat, but she Yo Gotti. If I'm Glorilla and I'm not going to Memphis at all, I don't care what it is. Yeah, I'm not involved in that, but they'll try to go after Glow just to get at dude, to stop his money or his paper any kind of way that they can, bro. These dudes don't want you having nothing. Am I wrong? If I'm Glow, I'm staying low. Yo Gotti can't go nowhere. Jay-Z, you see what's happening to Puffy, you better stay away from Yo Gotti, bro. I know you and Yo Gotti was trying to do the prison reform and y'all was trying to do all that. You need to stay away from him, bro. It's what it is. Because this dude eventually is going to go down. There's too much going on around Yo Gotti. He's going to go down. You know what I mean? Unless he can play it smart and stay out of the media, stay out of the news, stay out of, you know what I'm saying? Just you might have to just chill for another year until this blows over, because who knows how long they going, like, how long this case is going to go. This could be dragged out for a year. You see what they doing to Young Thug? But I think they got way too much evidence on this. This could be dragged out depending on what the. This is how you know that Justin Johnson doesn't have a good defense attorney. His defense attorney should be asking for continuances. After he just got smoked yesterday by that prosecutor, he should be asking for a continuance. Period. To recollect and figure out his next strategy, because he got burned yesterday and there was nothing he can do with that prosecutor. So he got to figure out what he gonna do.
Black shoes, white soles.
Yes.
It's better in the picture than it is on the overhead. You said something about a little white insignia, is that
like
correct?
a little insignia designer on sweats on the side there.
So if we put the cursor on it, covers it up. We'll pass this around in a second. Black hoodie,
Black hoodie,
mask,
mask,
gloves,
gloves,
Bass Pro hat.
Bass Pro hat.
I just don't want to keep sitting on that scene, bro. Like that.
We did not recover any.
So you never had any guns recovered that matched these shell casings?
That match those showcases.
All right, we're going to change locales.
Yo, that's kind of a comfortable witness stand, ain't it? Like that. Like normally they be having you like all in the box like this, like all, you know what I'm saying? He just lounging, like chilling.
We're going to change locales here to an address, Haven Court, in what used to be the 2-lane apartments.
Yes.
Okay. How was it that y'all became interested in that location?
We were on the lookout for white expedition.
Okay.
Oh, I know what they about to do, bruh. So they got this cop, right? So what the prosecutor is about to do, at least this is what I see by skimming ahead, right? If you look, remember like yesterday, we went through the guy that did the hit with Justin. He went through all the locations and talked about everything that happened. I think they're about to have the cop kind of go through everything and kind of basically like validate everything. This defense attorney, bro, is getting smoked, bro.
At some point in this investigation, without sort of saying what the tip was or anything like that, was y'all's attention called to a white expedition?
It was.
And did that cause y'all to go to what was called the 2-lane apartments?
Yes.
And what did y'all do when y'all got the 2-lane apartments?
We watched video.
Did y'all obtain video from the 2-lane apartments?
2-lane apartments.
Okay, and that's the address on Haven Court.
Haven Court, yes.
Okay. I think we do need to play the Haven Court video. We're going to get that video ready to play for you, Detective Dabney. At the Haven Court apartments, were y'all interested in a particular woman that lived there?
Yes.
And was that Kiana Hopper?
It was.
And is she related to anybody involved in this case?
Yes. It was discovered that she was related to.
Was it discovered that she was Justin Johnson's cousin?
Yes.
All right, got the video ready now. Haven Court Apartments, 1 p.m., 37 minutes after the murder. For the record, this is Exhibit 5 that's held open for all the videos, Your Honor. Who is this person, Detective?
That would be the cousin.
The cousin?
Kiana.
Oh, no, Kiana.
What kind of car is that right there?
And that's the white Ford Expedition.
Kiana?
Kiana approaching the Expedition.
I wonder if Kiana really knew everything that's going on. What y'all think? Y'all think that they probably told her something else happened, or do you think she really knew everything that was going on? Y'all tell me what y'all think.
Two men outside? Go ahead.
Outside.
Go ahead, Detective. Were you interested in those two men?
Yes.
That's Justin Johnson right there.
Well,
Tell me why you're interested in those two men.
in the clothing that they have on, you see the dark sweatshirt, the gray hoodie, the black hoodie with gray sweatpants, shoes, matching the description of the suspects that were at Makita's Cookies.
Y'all obtained video not just of them arriving, but while they were there and then leaving. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Before they leave the middle of this. They arrived 37 minutes after the murder. This is 54 minutes after the murder.
It is.
The expedition's still there, is that correct?
That's correct.
Suspects are still inside.
Still inside.
This Dodge Charger has just arrived.
Dodge Charger arrives and you see one of the suspects come out and walk to the Charger.
Every hood person gotta have a Charger. Yo, you ain't about to just laugh. No, bro, you know I'm telling the truth, bro. Every hood, like, the gang, they all got Chargers, bro. Like, is that like the black hood car? Like, what is that, bro? They all be having it.
Yeah, you can see.
Charger just sort of repositions, but this man came outside.
Which is crazy. Like, in Memphis, having a Charger is... That's, bro, you taking a serious chance having that. Like, because they be making people come off Infinities. Charger, they gonna get you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to be about that life to be driving a Charger. And we already know they about that life. You know what I'm saying? But driving a Charger in Memphis, you wow, bro. I don't even, like, if I'm going through Memphis, I don't even stop at lights, bro. Like, if I go there, like, nah, I'm not, ain't no way.
Is that right?
Yes. Came out.
Yo, hey, Sherrod Williams said, yo, he said they are the equivalent to having Air Force Ones. Y'all crazy.
The rear of the
You
back.
interested in this man?
Yes.
Sweatpants?
Wet pants, black shoes, white soles on. Lean into the car.
Bro, this dude don't even have a hat on. How you try? Oh my. We sat up here and we heard your Cody. You see what I'm saying? Tell everything about you. Tell everything that happened after the hit. Y'all at the house and you right there getting the med kit. You see what I'm saying? He talked about all that yesterday and you ain't got no hat on and now we know exactly what you look like, bro. You bugging. Long live Dolph, bro. Everything like working out, the universe got this dude, bro. It got this dude. He made too many errors and then you didn't even think. Then it's like a part, this dude like gets dressed in his car. You at an apartment complex, you don't think people about to watch you? Like, what is he doing? Like, people nosy. Then you didn't even think there's cameras in the apartment complex that they gonna pick up suspicious activity? This dude bugging.
He's got bags or something
Bags, yes.
now.
see how his pants are sagging there a little bit. We have that was something that we looked at also.
In the homicide video, as he runs away, we can see his pants are sagging.
Yes.
Can we in fact see the color of his underwear in the homicide video?
Yes, we can.
Is it also blue?
Yes.
Bro, if I ever go back to Memphis, bro, I'm gonna find the most bootleg car. I'm not about to be driving no nice car in Memphis, bro. Like, ain't no way.
He gets into it and shuts the door.
Hey, somebody said, hold on. Chrissy said, who said that? Oh no, Frankie said Yo Gotti brother hired his shooters from Temu. Look, we not about to diss Temu, bro. Like this. Hey, bro, like I rock with Temu. You know how many Temu hoodies I got, bro? Chill out, man. Like, this is crazy. This dude bugging.
Voice up. Like a yellow article of clothing or something now?
It looks like a yellow hoodie.
Is this apartment building here the one that Keanu Hopper lives in?
Yes, it is.
Then it's always like a dingy, dirty apartment, like they don't have no grass, bro. Bro, you ain't got no grass, bro, and you out here like, oh man.
Yeah, video of them.
Yo, that car is kind of slapping though, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I don't know what it is, man. Like, maybe it is like the black car, bro. I don't know, the black people car, bro, because I've been keeping it all the way a buck, bro. I've been thinking about getting the Hellcat. I've been thinking about getting the Hellcat, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm like, y'all not about to leave me out. You know what I'm saying?
We're now 93 minutes after murder. Vehicle here's a Chevy.
It's a Chevrolet SUV, small SUV.
Do y'all get interested in that one too?
We did.
Expedition still there?
That is crazy though. Like, people be having like nice cars, but living in apartments. Like, people need to break that cycle, man. Like, bro, y'all understand, bro. I wore like the same hat for like a year until I got my house. Like, I wasn't about to be like, nah, I'm not spending all my money. I need a house. These people were like, they will have every pair of Jordans, every pair of Air Maxes, every hoodie from every team, Gucci belts. Where the Temu at? I'm getting some Temu. I'm not about to spend all my money on Nike right now.
You had a yellow article of clothing when you left that charger?
Yes. Just waiting on one that he got out of the charger. Suspect gets
Dude, I know she knows, bro. I know she know, bro.
then Kiana comes up to the driver's door.
The other suspect has walked off camera, is that right?
He walked out of view to the right of the video there.
I'm not an expedition dude. Like, I don't be liking them SUVs like that, but that one, all right. They picking some dope cars, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They are, bro. Bro, if I buy Nike, I'm going to a Nike outlet. My girl was just talking to me about that yesterday. We was in New Orleans like yesterday, and she was like, she's like, I know you can buy like whatever you want. Why are you going to outlets? I'm like, I'm not about to give these people all my money. Like, no, like it's not happening. Hey, y'all, but y'all remember what Cat Williams said? He said 2024 is going to be the year where everything gets exposed. Look what's happening. Diddy. Everything. You see what I'm saying? Everything. You can't, nowadays you can't do dirt no more and get away with it. You can't. Look how she just took that bag, bro. She need to be in jail with them. Am I bugging? She needs to be in jail with her. She knows something going on. Why is she not in jail? Y'all want to see what happened? Oh, y'all want to see in New Orleans, bro? Hold on, I almost snitched on somebody, bro. Like, bro, I'm sitting, chilling, and then like I go back to my car, and you know I got a Tesla. And so the Tesla records like around it. So somebody was like, I guess they was running from the popo and they was next to my car, like trying to hide into my car. I posted it on Twitter. It's on my Twitter. And I'm like, I'm mad. Like, I'm so mad because he was like leaning on my car. I'm like, I'm about to tell on this dude, bro. I'm looking at the footage. I'm like, nah, bro, you about to get told on, bro. Y'all want to see? Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can. Hold on, let me see if I can show y'all. Hold on. What is it? Let me see if I can show y'all real quick. I'm like, bro, I'm about to tell on you. Ain't no way. Bro. Bro, he on my car, bro. He on my car. Let me turn the audio down. Why is he on my car like that, bro? He like right up on my car. What if the cops would have opened up on him? My car would have been innocent. I was so mad, bro. I'm like, because I had my girl in the car and she like, because I'm like, I'm about to tell her. She like, you don't want to tell because they gonna make you come back here and then they gonna, you know, I'm like, I'm telling everything. He shouldn't have touched my car. I'm walking up to random cops. Look at my phone. Was y'all chasing him? Look at him on my car, bro. You see the lights? They after blood. You see them lights? He all up on my car. He all up on my car. No, bruh. Bro, and he had the fire jacket? Nah, bruh. Do it again. I'm snitching on you, bro. I'm telling, bro. I don't care. You not about to scratch my car and get away with it. That's why I can't do this. Like what they be doing, like doing hits and going. No, I will. I mean, we was all laughing at that dude on the stand yesterday or earlier today. I'll be right up there with him. I need my McDonald's.
Chevy's back.
Great.
I can't do it, man.
Suspect.
I'll be like, you about to give me a football number, and all I gotta do is tell and not.
Returns to the apartment complex.
Yeah.
God, crazy. Subscribe to the channel, man. All right, let's try to fast forward this. Because remember yesterday that or earlier today that prosecutor wasted a lot of our time.
Chevy track still there.
It's still there.
That's what I'm saying. Is no way that the dude can deny it. Everything that dude was saying on the stand, like the prosecutor had video evidence of. So it's like the dude wasn't lying when he was telling on Justin Johnson. He didn't lie about anything, at least from what we could see. Because what he was saying was spot on. So when the defense attorney coming out here talking about, oh, well, Justin Johnson, you know, and, you know what I'm saying, Quay was in Atlanta and they had a problem, so Quay is trying to make sure that Justin Johnson can get in trouble for something. Like, no, that had no bearing on what is happening in these videos. Like, no, that prosecutor smoked that defense attorney, bro.
Tiana.
Yeah.
My bad, it's YouTube messaging me. I had to ask him if I could do something. I love YouTube, bro. They cool.
All right, the expedition got going and the Chevy tracks got going.
Yes.
One suspect in each, is that right?
Yes.
Y'all obtained the video, interested in talking to Kiana,
Yes.
interested in her cousin, interested in the white expedition, interested in the Chevy tracks, and who this other person may be. We are going to move.
I'm trying to figure out, like, how much time does this prosecutor have? He just has a lot of latitude. He can say and do whatever he want to do. There's like no, because you know, normally a judge would be like, oh, well, now we got to get to the defense, or now let's speed it up. You should already have this ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, judges be going in. But this judge is being like very lenient on this guy, letting him have a lot of latitude to just do whatever he wants to do. I think it's because the judge, the judge know, just, all right, just put some more evidence on here. Maybe this dude will try to stop wasting our time.
There's one thing I said I was going to do that I didn't do before. The still shot from the actual shooting from 37. We talked about how it was blurry up there, and there were things you were testifying about, and I couldn't quite hit the pointer in the right place. And one of those was the fact you said there was a little insignia or something on the left thigh area of the sweatpants of the shooter who has the fast coat hat on. Is that right?
Correct.
If I could pass this around to the jury, Your Honor. It's hard to see on the other end.
No, hey, hey, Mount Sinatra said you would think that, go watch the Young Thug trial. Bro, I know that's like a crazy, like, corrupted situation. I don't even want to involved in. Hey, y'all, hit the like button and subscribe if you can. I appreciate it. Can you imagine being this dude right now and you just waiting for what else is this prosecutor about to say about me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you I know he did not, like, this dude looked stressed. Remember yesterday he was kind of like, he looked stressed, man. That prosecutor smoked they boots yesterday. He don't know what to do because your life is gone. There's nothing you can do, man. Like, it's a wrap. And he not even, then he gotta read the room. It's like, yo, everybody kind of a little smart. Maybe the whole I didn't do it thing is not gonna work. Like, he not, he not even thinking, bro. He didn't, the crazy part about it, he didn't just wear the same clothes, right? An hour and something before the hit. He wore the clothes, like, I think like a couple days before. A day before, a couple days before too. Like, he just could not get rid of them clothes. This dude is crazy.
With regard to the videos that we just watched from the two-lane apartments, did investigators make a timeline of still shots from various things in that video?
We did.
Let me pass you this. We could just verify this is in fact that timeline from the Haven Court, what we also call the two-lane apartments.
This is a photo of the timeline. First arriving with the white SUV.
Yeah, let me just flip through it quick. Does it appear to go from the start to the end?
It does.
Okay.
Start to the end. Another one where Keanu was walked out and walked back to the expedition. It also shows the two suspects getting out of the expedition and walking toward the front of the apartment complex. This one shows them inside the apartment, going inside the apartment. Also shows the charger pulling up. shows one of the suspects walking out to the Charger and getting to the rear passenger side of the vehicle. It shows suspects retrieving plastic 2 white bags, then get inside of the rear seat of the Charger. Once he exits the Charger here, he's getting out with the 2 bags and a yellow hoodie in his hand and walk back toward the apartment complex. This one shows 2 suspects exiting the apartment complex with one with the yellow hoodie, one with the black hoodie, carrying bags, and Keanu is also with him. They walked up to one of the suspects walking got into the.
This is a lot of waste of time, though, if y'all think about it, right? So the prosecutor just basically going over everything that we've seen, and he's asking him, he's just like, yo, so can you explain what's happening here? Like, the dude walked into the SUV, you know what I'm saying, or walked out of the SUV, walked it. Like, I mean, this cop is not telling us anything that we didn't see earlier.
White expedition, the other guy walked over to the Chevy tracks.
You know, we pose as a collective exhibit, you can paperclip it or something is in order, so we could,
Okay.
could keep it like that.
This is 8 pages of still photos starting on November 17, 2021 at 12:58. Going to November 17, 2021 at 13:56. We'll mark this as a collected exhibit number 38.
All right, we're interested in Kiana's cousin, we're interested in White Expedition, we're interested in Chevy Tracks, but is there other stuff going on in the investigation too?
Yes,
Does a tip come in with regard to a white Mercedes?
it did.
And does it call your attention to a particular place?
Yes, it did.
A small street in Orange Mound?
Yes.
Bradley Street, is that correct?
Correct.
1174 Bradley Street. What is at that location?
It's an abandoned home, and when we get there, we observed a white Mercedes
Yeah,
parked in the rear.
I was gonna say that's where the white Mercedes was. That the dude did a music video 2 weeks before they parked the Mercedes. You know what I'm saying? In the same spot. Dude is bugged out, bro.
Had damage to the passenger side rear side panel.
And to put this in a chronology, would this have occurred on November the 20th, 3 days after the homicide?
Correct.
And it would be fair, would it be fair to say that 3 days after the homicide, behind that abandoned house on Bradley, y'all found the murder?
We did. Damage, which appeared that the vehicle may have been sideswiped or something. It's a 2-door white Mercedes.
The damage that you can see in the homicide video?
Yes, that's consistent with it. That's Exhibit 10. This photo shows the rear of the Mercedes-Benz, which has an Illinois tag. Do I need to read the tag and everything?
Can you place it down?
This is a photo of the driver's side of the white Mercedes-Benz. And this is a photo of taken from outside of the Mercedes-Benz on the passenger side that shows the inside of the rear seats with a Mississippi DeSoto County tag on the rear seat.
It has like another license plate on the inside of it.
Yes.
Maybe even a couple, we'll see.
Yes. This is a photo of the passenger side of the white Mercedes-Benz, which is being processed in.
Wasting all these tax dollars, man. All you got to do is say, all right, I did it. I'm sorry for saying not guilty. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bruh.
Crime scene tunnel.
Okay, so did y'all take that car from the scene to the crime scene tunnel?
We did. And it also shows the damage to the rear passenger side, which is consistent with the suspect vehicle in the video at the keys. And this is a rear shot of the white Mercedes, the trunk area, after being processed. Another photo of the Mississippi tag, close-up picture that was in the rear seat of the white Mercedes-Benz. And these are photos of 2 Illinois tags, license plates that were located inside of the white Mercedes-Benz.
2 more license plates
2
inside
more
the
license
car.
plates, yes, Illinois. another close-up photo of the Mississippi license plate, DeSoto County. This is
I'm not trying to keep hearing about no license plates, bro.
This is where exhibit number 10 comes from. The next photo has been previously marked as exhibit number 10. The next photo we have here is the rear of close-up of the Mercedes with the Illinois tag. We'll mark this as exhibit number 40. Mark this as exhibit number 46. The next exhibit is a picture of the Mississippi DeSoto tag. It's up close. It also has right rear seat written on the bottom of it. We'll mark this as exhibit number 47. The next picture is...
Hey, yo, hey, Violet said, I'm still live. Man, they just went live. This is their fault. I went live to go over the previous day. Next thing I know, I turn around and they live again with day 2. What you think I'm about to do? That last video did like 30-some-thousand views. We talking about this. What you want me to talk about? Battle rap and get like 10,000 views? Like, no, we talking about that. Plus, I'm interested in this case, bro. I want to watch everything that's going on with this.
Side panel of the white Mercedes described as crime scene after process. The vehicle after processing is marked with the V, with the letter V in yellow. The next photo is a photo of the driver's side of the white Mercedes marked with the letter A, described by the witnesses after processing. We'll mark that as exhibit number 49. The next photo is the rear side of the driver's side of the white Mercedes, described by the witnesses after processing, marked with the yellow V as in boy. We'll mark that as exhibit number 50.
Yo, what y'all think about Yo Gotti is, man, they about to investigate you, man. Oh, that's the Mercedes right there.
43. And the tunnel, now we can see that damage real good.
yes.
Yo, so they was so scared, they like, I guess sideswiped the Mercedes up against something. That's how scared they were.
Damage to the passenger side, rear side now.
He said between this and the YSL case is crazy out here. Man, just don't commit crimes. And you ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm not, bro, Because first of all, I'm not about to be sitting in court like this. Because somebody... I'm telling somebody, I'm not about to be sitting... Bruh, court, no, bruh. You're not about to take my life. Bruh. I can't do it. Then they bringing out like slideshows of your whole life. Like, nah, bro.
Couple of Illinois plates. 47.
What I don't understand, right? I don't know if I want to say this. Like, normally when somebody does something crazy like that, they ditch the car and like light it ablaze, right? So that any of the DNA or whatever is gone. Like these guys, I don't think these guys were thinking at all, man. And then like, you know, Big Juke he's really a fool if you think like you're gonna leave some guys like this in charge of a hit on a prominent, popular person throughout that area. You see what I'm saying? Like, how you got that much disdain from this guy that you thought you're gonna have Justin Johnson, whatever his name, do it. Then the other guy that he picked was a pillhead. You thought those two would keep a secret like that? Makes no sense, bro. No sense. And Yo Gotti, you must not have no sense either, bro. And I don't want to hear nobody, oh, Yo Gotti didn't know, bro. You don't think he knew? Look, hold on, real quick. Do you think Yo Gotti knew anything? He rolled tough with his brother. You don't think he knew anything? And especially, let me see if I can show y'all this, right? Let's get out of this. He might have said a bad word, right? So I reposted a post that I posted a while ago, right? And it had went viral. Let me see. Oh, y'all see Yo Gotti's shirt. Oh, not Yo Gotti, but Young Dolph shirt. Crazy, bro. That is sad, man. That is sad, man. It's a what big juke, right? Where big juke at? This.
Y'all don't do that.
He was clowning. This is Big Juke dissing Young Dolph after Young Dolph passed, bro.
The pussy in the.
Oh, man. YouTube, I'm sorry. I didn't know he was going to say that. I can't. Let me just turn the volume down. I can't. But he said all kind of bad words at the mural after you put the hit out, bro. Allegedly. Let's see if he's saying bad words.
Hey y'all, I'm finna start the pussy.
Ah! I don't look. I don't like bad words, bro. He getting on my nerves with these bad. They get on my nerves with that, man. That's why I don't interview rappers. I don't let bad words on my channel like that, man. Dang.
Close up of that Mississippi plate.
But y'all see how he was? Knowing you just got rid of somebody and you that flagrant with it, like.
Processing the car. That's something the crime scene.
Yeah, I know I had one job. Bro, hold on. He said you had one job. All he had to do was talk.
Is that correct?
It is.
And they tried.
Yeah, no, Yo Gotti had to know, bro. I don't care. He had to. Ain't no way all this about to go down and you know nothing. And that's your brother. And you and your brother like this. Y'all roll together. Big Juke is the one that you rap about. He didn't know. I mean, people keep secrets. You know what I mean? Yo Gotti, you know, he's entitled to the benefit of the doubt. But when things get like, come on, man. I don't know. Jay-Z, you must stay away from Yo Gotti, bro.
To live what fingerprints they have from the car, is that correct?
That's correct.
And then they try to compare those prints to any sort of known individuals that may be in the system or whatever it is that they have fingerprints for.
It is.
Is that correct?
That's correct.
And when you were you apprised that they were able to lift some prints from the car?
Correct.
That they were able to identify?
Yes.
All right. In particular, I want to ask you about these, okay?
Okay.
This is from the 2014 Mercedes. Prints lifted from the right rear quarter panel marked D. So we saw a picture of that, the back of the car?
Yes.
Outside?
Outside.
Were found to be the fingerprint impression belonging to Cornelia Smith.
Yes.
Does that become a name you're interested in?
Come to name we're interested.
Because we got his prints on the outside back of this car.
Yes.
Somebody said, 99 said he gets no benefit of the doubt. Justin Johnson is very nervous right now. If he's not nervous, he's crazy.
Prints lifted from the outside left door, marked A. I think that's the driver's side door. We saw a picture of it. Belonged to Kiston Garner.
Kiston Garner.
Does that become a name that you're interested in?
Yes.
More prints. This one from the trunk lid, marked C, also belong to Kiston Garner. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And then we have some prints lifted from one of those tags, the Mississippi tag,
Yes.
that we saw 2 pictures of. They also belong to Kiston Garner.
Yes.
And then prints lifted from the rear quarter panel marked B and the outside left door marked A and from a brochure, a bank brochure that was found in the car, all belong to Treon Ingram.
Treon, correct.
A name that you're interested in?
Yes.
All right, so at this point, we have found the murder car.
Yes.
We have found prints from that car that belonged to Cornelius Smith,
Yes, correct.
to Kiston Garner,
Correct.
and to Treon Ingram.
Correct.
Cornelius Smith is the dude that snitched on Justin Johnson.
Okay. Do we also process or attempt to process the car for any DNA or blood or like fluid evidence?
That's some crime scene. Officers would attempt.
Crime scene attempts to do that.
Yes.
And then if they're able to find anything or think they may have found something, they send that then to TBI or anything like that?
I like that the prosecutor is kind of asking him questions about that, because you remember when the defense attorney was like, well, how come you guys don't have any DNA? Well, now he's getting to the root of everything, which I like how he moving, because he's not just like a boisterous attorney that's just like he's setting the stage slowly. And if you really pay attention, like he's showing like his veteranism. I think this dude is a very good attorney. He may talk a little slow, but the way he sets everything up, he's looking at how can I substantiate everything that I'm claiming in my opening statement. And I think he's doing a very, very good job by doing that. Whereas the defense didn't really have, I mean, he had a very compelling opening statement, but I think the prosecutor did a really good job of nullifying everything.
Okay.
Yes, they set it up for detail.
Okay. Are you aware that they found they were unable to find any DNA or blood or fluid or whatever evidence from inside the car?
No, we wouldn't able to find it.
From anybody? Did you become aware in the course of the investigation that the car may have been cleaned?
Yes, during the course of that investigation.
We are now
Subscribe to the channel if y'all can. I appreciate it.
interested, if I understand you right, in a couple different people.
Share the
Keanu
video
Thompson,
too.
Cornelius Smith, fingerprints.
Yes.
Kiston
Let me know in the chat if you share the video, because I'm sharing it. I forgot to share it. Share the video.
Garner, fingerprints.
Correct.
And Treon Ingram.
Treon.
Let's take Treon Ingram first. Did you want to talk to him?
Yes, we did.
Did they find him?
Located them.
Took him in custody?
Yes.
I don't want you to tell us what he said, but as a result of that conversation, did you go back to Memphis and try to get some more video?
Yes, we did.
Tell me about that.
We information that we received of a white Mercedes being in a parking garage in Crosstown area.
Okay. And did you also receive information about a white Mercedes-Benz at the Valero gas station the morning of, night before, however you want to look at it, of the homicide itself?
We did.
Let's go in reverse order of what you wanted to go in. So let's start with the Valero. Okay. Did you go, after speaking with Treon Ingram, did y'all go to the Valero station, park in Highland, sort of University of Memphis area, in Memphis?
I did.
Were you able to obtain video?
We were able to obtain video.
In that video, did y'all see the white Mercedes?
We did.
Did you see a couple of those people that we talked about, fingerprints? Did you see Treon Ingram?
Yes.
Did you see Kiston Garner?
Yes.
Did you see a car trade?
We did.
A little weird.
Weird. Yes.
But you witnessed it on the video?
We did.
And what do we mean by car trade?
We have individuals in one car that get out of that car and get to the other car that someone was in, and that person get out of that car and get to the white Mercedes.
That's an insane thing. If somebody wants you gone that bad, they're going through that length of work for $40,000. It's not like they about to get like 200,000 or 300,000. This is not life-changing money. Like when you in the hood and you don't really have anything, yeah, 40,000 can seem like a super significant amount, but this isn't like realistically life-changing money for you to throw away your entire life. Like if things were you supposed to, like if you ever do anything, like I mean, I don't know, maybe just I watch way too many movies. If you ever do something this bad, you've got to get paid enough to leave and never come back. You know what I mean? Like, never come back. So these guys are just so, man, simple-minded. It is insane. Like the other guy, the Cornelius dude, the dude that told everything, like I mean, you could tell, like the way he opened up about everything, he was probably at the time on pills, wasn't thinking. But this dude, Justin, you're supposed to be straight drop. Everybody knew you. Like, people knew who straight drop was. Like, even when, like, Key Glock and, you know, yeah, Key Glock, that's his name. Key Glock was popping. People still knew who Straight Drop was. He was still trying to get clout, but people knew who he was. So you got a name. You could potentially, I think they say he went into like Atlanta trying to figure out a way to do a deal with juking them. Like, I mean, maybe you should have shopped the deal to somebody else if people were interested in you. You did have a little bit of, like, you know, people knew who you were, man. But just $40,000 to throw your life away. If they can buy you with something like that, they're never going to respect you. You see what I'm saying? And this is why he dealt with that situation. You know, Cornelius, like, kept hitting everybody up, like, where's my money? Like, I need my money. And then they end up giving him $800 and stop all contact with him. Because you were willing to do something so silly, you know. But Big Juke, bro, I think if Juke didn't have, you know what I mean, that happened to him, like at that repass, I think he'd be locked up. What do y'all think? Hit 1 in the comment section if you think Big Juke would be locked up by now, or hit 2 in the comment section if you think he wouldn't. I think he would be locked up right now. I think somebody would have rolled, somebody would have told. You got 2 young guys out here who can't wait to get some clout, some name. You know what I'm saying? They are going to tell the authorities. They're going to, not the authorities, their girlfriends. They're going to pillow talk and might see Dolph on, may try to feel like they cool and they took somebody out. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? 99 got 1. Yeah, man, I don't know, bro. I think Big Juke would have went down, and then Yo Gotti would have went down too if Big Juke was alive. Maybe Big Juke not being here is probably a blessing for Yo Gotti. Which I don't want nobody not like being, you know what I mean, around. And I'm not saying like that, no diss or nothing like that, but maybe that could be like, if he was here, like they would all be indicted, bro. Because you got to think they would go after everybody, every single person involved, the higher ups of the company that's allegedly paying these, you know what I mean, are offering them some sort of incentive to do what they want them to do. You know, 99 got 1, Diedrich said 1, Stephanie Isam 1, Sherrod Williams 1. Yeah, man, like I think Juke would have been locked, bro.
So before we watch this video, do we see a Infiniti pull up at the gas station?
We do.
And do we see the white Mercedes pull up at the gas station?
We do.
Do we see interaction between the 2 cars?
Yes.
Do we see Mr. Ingram, Treon Ingram, go inside the gas station?
Inside the business, yes.
Do we see that there's a person left inside the Infiniti?
We do.
In the passenger side? Do we see Kirsten Garner?
Hey, y'all, if y'all can, because I'm not getting paid for this, hit the like button if y'all can, and that will just push the video out to more people, because people are like, trying to figure out what's going on with this case, and some people don't know exactly where to look. So if y'all can, just hit the like button. That will, I don't normally do that with videos, because like, when I talk about battle rap or whatever, I'm going to get over 10,000 views. But this video right now has 14,500 views. That's thanks to y'all. But if y'all hit the like button, we got like real-time views. We got 7,900 people, you know what I'm saying, for real-time views. But as far as, you know what I mean, getting this pushed out, just please hit the like button if y'all can. I appreciate that.
Driving the white Mercedes?
We do.
And subscribe.
Do we see him pumping gas in the white Mercedes?
We do.
Then do we see the 2 cars together pull around to the...
Exactly. All right, so we got somebody in here, E21. He said he would have been in custody before they went public about him calling the hit. I think so, because then they would have been able to talk to him and get him to roll on somebody that may be a bigger fish. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, did your brother really have anything to do with it? You know, you see what I'm saying? That's how they probably would have came to him. You know, and Big Juke seemed like the type that he probably wouldn't roll, but I guarantee you the government would try to get him to say something about somebody that's in the powers that be.
The side of the business.
We do.
And an individual, we see Kirsten get out of the car, is that correct?
Correct.
And another individual get inside the white Mercedes.
Inside the white Mercedes.
Valero video. outside. All right, Bel Air gas station, November 17th. Go back to the black screen real quick. November 17th, 2021. We're at 3:16 a.m. in the morning, 9 hours before the murder.
Yes.
All right. This car arrives,
Yes.
and then what is that?
That's the white Mercedes. Pull up to the pump.
Oh my God. This is bad, man. They got this guy pulling up to the gas station to get gas. Y'all keep this in mind, man. Do not do any crimes. Listen to me. Do not do any crimes. They will find out everything.
These two cars, the cars are together?
Yes, they're pulled in together. One went to one pump, one went to the white Mercedes, went to the other pump.
Man.
One of the craziest things to me about this is how busy a gas station is at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. 3 o'clock in the morning. Why is a gas station this busy, bro? In Memphis. Like, I mean, I get other places like party cities and stuff like that. Like, y'all, man, I don't care, bro. I am not chilling in Memphis at 3 o'clock in the morning, bro. You asking, like, no, ain't no way, bro.
All right, now I'd like to learn saying something.
Getting out and going to pump gas.
Do we learn who this individual is?
Oh, you know what's crazy about this whole situation, right? He gets out and he pumps gas. He got to use his credit card.
This is under Dolph Kindergarten.
This dude is using his credit card to pump gas, bro. In a car he's about to commit it. This prosecutor is probably just, he probably didn't even really have to go over this too much. He's probably just, he went home, ate some food, maybe just, you know, called some friends, chilled out, maybe played some video games, came back in the morning. He didn't really have to break a sweat. The detectives did. When you start using your credit card, they are going to find where you be at, bro. What don't y'all understand, man? Like, come on. Bugging. Pump it gas, man. Come on, man.
These guys are coming back to the infinity. Right. Only one of them got out of the infinity. That,
Right.
It's hard to watch both cars at once. Driver gets back in driver's side. What's he doing?
He's speaking to someone in the passenger car.
Okay, so there's somebody in this passenger side of this Infiniti.
Yes.
I mean, shout out to the investigators. I'm pretty sure they're the ones that figured out everything. But I mean, this guy, I don't know what is compelling him to say not guilty. Maybe he thought this would just make everything go away. I don't know, man. Like, this is scary. Like, if this guy's brain, he thinks he's not guilty, I don't know, man. It's like, what more does the prosecutor have to show? Bro, first of all, you see how close that dude just got to that car? Bro, no, I'm clutching on it. My blick, bro. Like, you ain't about to walk up. In Memphis, you not walking that close to my car, bro. You crazy? Nah.
White Mercedes. And Infiniti.
And they drive around and pull.
He said, I heard he got paid $80. No, he got paid like 800. He was supposed to get 40,000. He got 800.
Around to the
No loop around.
side of it.
No switch angles. White Mercedes.
Yes.
But you know what they should have, like, at the gas stations? I don't know why they don't do this. Y'all should have, like, a camera pointed right at the person that's getting gas. I know it's like maybe a concern for privacy, you know, because people don't want the cards to be seen and stuff like that. But it could be, like, really a deterrent for somebody to run up on you because they'll know a camera's right there. Then if anything could ever happen, you see what I'm saying? You be good, a camera, like, they could at least see what happened to you. But then they could have used the camera to get close up to who was pumping the gas. So I don't know.
Side by side, you can see the driver.
Yeah, $800 is nasty work, bro. Chrissy, that $800 is crazy.
Just exiting
Kiss and Garner.
Kitchen Garden. Walks around to the passenger side. There you see an individual walk around and get into the Mercedes.
Uh-huh. And impossible, you'd agree with me, that's impossible to tell if that's Justin Johnson or not.
Correct.
Correct?
Yeah.
But would you also agree with me, different than what Kiss and Garner was wearing?
Correct.
All right, Mafia with the 20 SEK. I don't know what that is. He said, love from Uncle of Nigeria. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate the support, man. Shout out, man. Patrick said, life is too precious. Shake my head. R.I.P. Dolph. Gotti ain't been out too much since then. He can't, like, really go out. I mean, he rich, so he need to just stay, like, around, like, his rich areas. You know, like, he don't really need to be, like, Gotti should not be going to the hood at all. Like, if I see him in the hood, like, my mind is gonna think, bro, like, why, you know what I mean? You've already made it out of a circumstance. Like, don't go back. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing waiting for you, but you seen what just happened to Joe. There's nothing waiting for you for that. And then now Memphis is about to be hot because now it's validated by the prosecution and it's validated by Cornell Smith. I think that's his name. The dude that was the other person in the car. You know what I mean? It's validated that Big Jook did the hit. I mean, not did the hit, but orchestrated, like putting like money on people's head. And Young Dolph wasn't the only person that had money on his head. It was like a bunch of different artists had money on their head. This is what Cornell was saying. And they were trying to figure out like how much the money was like for each person. So, and then if you Key Glock, let me see if Key Glock posted something. Shout out to Key Glock, man. Let me, I'm about to see if Key Glock posted something on my, I'm gonna let y'all see that.
And there you can change both cars. Leave the area.
All right. And we also got video from inside, is that correct?
That's correct.
Key Glock hasn't said anything since September 1st.
We're watching the passenger in that Infinity never got out, is that correct? That we saw at the pump.
No, never got out. Only the driver. You see him get ready to enter the business.
And
Give you 7 gentlemen here.
there.
Yes.
And do you know who that person is, kind of with the fatter face?
That would be Treyon Ingram.
That's Treon Ingram.
Treyon.
We can stop it there. So what we watched was an Infinity arrive at the gas station
Yes.
with Mr. Ingram driving,
Ingram driver.
and Mr. Ingram exiting and going inside the store.
Yes.
That there was a front seat passenger of the Infinity who we did not get to see on camera at the pump.
Right.
The white Mercedes arriving,
Correct.
Mr. Gardner pumping gas.
Yes.
Both the cars swing around to the other area.
Yes.
And then from the distance, video of the driver of the Mercedes getting out and a different person getting in.
Different person with different clothing. Yes.
Hey, y'all want to take bets on when this trial gonna be over? Maybe next week. It's too much. Like, this prosecutor is doing too much, bro. Defense can't do nothing.
You said you're interested in the Valero station,
Yes.
and then you said you were also, after going down to Mississippi and meeting with Mr. Ingram, interested in Crosstown.
Crosstown, correct.
What is Crosstown?
It's a apartment, kind of everything. It used to be the old Sears building, apartment store,
Big old building.
big building. Has restaurants, storefronts, and also apartments.
All right, so they got a wrap up ABC 24. All right, they said Memphis, Tennessee trial continues. This is for like yesterday. It said trial continues for the man charged in the murder of Memphis rapper Young Dolph on Tuesday, September 24th. Justin Johnson and, well, it's going to give you a recap of tomorrow. Well, what happened yesterday, too, on top of today. It said Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith Jr. are both charged with first degree M-word, among other felonies in the death of Dolph, whose real name is Adolph Thornton Jr. Shelby County DA Steve Morroy, that dude is fire, said Johnson is the only one currently on trial and expects the trial to be done by September 26. Johnson is pleading not guilty. Smith testified against him on the first day of trial. So what? It said, so he's the only one that's going on trial? Nah, that can't be right. Maybe they all took pleas. It said the jury entered the courtroom just before 10 a.m. Tuesday morning, and Deputy District Attorney Paul Hageman called upon Terrence Cabney, a case officer who worked the Young Dolph death case. Dabney worked with the Memphis Police Department for 26 years and is now retired. Dabney said the scene at Makeda's Cookies on Airway Boulevard on November 17, 2021 was like no other scene and brought many bystanders. There was a lot of people down there, Dabney said. I mean, no scene is going to be like any scene. You see what I'm saying? Like, they always gonna say that whatever. The prosecutor presented scene photos of the cookie shop at Dabney, who described them when he had arrived in the scene. Dabney said Dolph was already deceased. Hagerman then showed photos of the crime scene to the jury in the courtroom scene monitor. Dabney proceeded to describe the caliber of the bullets found in the scene, including the .40 calibers found from the handgun, .7.62 caliber from an assault rifle, and .422 caliber from a Marcus Thornton, who was young Dolph's brother. It said, looking at another video, Dabney also described the clothing of the two suspects on the scene, one with an assault and the other one would look like a handgun. He also described their white Mercedes-Benz vehicle, which appeared to have damage on the right side. Dabney said they used these details to find the suspect as their faces were not viewable from the camera. Dabney confirmed that investigators can connect bullets to weapons if they are able to find the guns. However, Dabney said that they were not able to find the weapons that matched those castings that were found at the scene. Hagman then changed course and showed video of Havencourt Apartments where Johnson's cousin lived the same day of Dolph's murder. The video showed the cousins approaching a white Ford Expedition, out of which two men exiled, who were the suspects. Video then showed one of the suspects walk to the Dodge Charger that had just arrived at the apartments. Dabney described the suspect taking a yellow hoodie and two white bags from a Charger going, but this just goes back in. So they're doing like a little I don't know, man. What y'all think? Do y'all think this is gonna be over soon or no? The prosecutor thinks this is gonna last until the 26th. So 2 more days. What y'all think?
You ought to have a cousin that lived at the Crosstown Apartments?
Yes, you did.
I guess at the time, one that was living at the Crosstown Apartments.
Yeah.
And what was his name?
His name was Justin Johnson.
Justin Johnson. Did y'all obtain video from the
He
Crosstown
said,
Apartments?
Yes,
will his brother testify? I don't know. We'll see.
we did.
Video from the day before the homicide, 11/16,
Yes,
the morning of the homicide,
yes,
and then the evening after the homicide.
yes.
In those videos, will we see Justin Johnson?
Yes, we will.
I'm trying to figure out, like, in another window, like, what is the, like, if he's found guilty, what is he facing?
Will we see him wearing clothing like the shooter?
We did.
Bass Pro hat,
Bass Pro hat,
hoodie,
hoodie,
sweatpants,
sweatpants,
emblem,
emblem,
shoes.
shoes, white body.
Will we see him arriving at Crosstown in the white Mercedes
We do.
with the body damage?
With the damage on it.
Will we see him leaving less than an hour before the homicide in that outfit, in the white Mercedes with the body damage?
Yes, we do.
Now, y'all had also been interested in a white Expedition.
Yes, sir.
Will we see him arriving in a white Expedition?
We do.
And then after the murder, will we see him?
Yeah, but you said most big cases can take years, but this guy said he thinks it's gonna be done quick. So I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But you also have a right to a speedy trial. It doesn't have to be a long, lengthy, drawn-out trial.
Arriving in different clothes,
Yes.
and then packing his bags and leaving.
I think, yes.
It's a series of videos.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. All right. So Jamarcus pleaded guilty to 3 counts of accessory after the fact in October 2023, and he faces 6 to 12 years in prison. What? Nah, bruh. Nah, let's see what Govin. I'm looking for Govin. That's the guy that's like the mastermind. Govin is accused of ordering the hit that took young Dolph's life. During its opening statement, the defense said Govin is set to testify against Johnson. Everybody's gonna get a deal but Johnson. Johnson's gonna be the person that gets the longest sentence. Can y'all hear me? He's gonna be the person that gets the most lengthy sentence. Pause. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yo, Govin, how was the dude that orchestrated everything gonna sit here and testify against Justin? Shelby County District Attorney Steve Morroy told ABC 24 after the opening statement that Smith is cooperating, but he would not comment on Govin. Morroy said both Smith and Govin's fates will be decided be either plea or trial. But why does it say Govin is accused of ordering the hit that killed young Dolph? During its opening statement, the defense said Govin is set to testify against Johnson. So, like, I mean, so what is he? Is he cooperating or is he not cooperating? Y'all not being clear on that.
1, 2, 3, 6 or 7 or 8 videos. It's also a series of still shots. If anybody needs a break, maybe now would be the time.
This will be a good time. Yeah. Let's take a brief break, ladies. Don't discuss what you've heard in the testimony. Let's just go kind of.
Bro, I need a break because you talk so slow, bro. Like, let me fast forward until they come back. That dude talk way too slow.
Inside of the building,
Inside of the building.
walking into the door there.
Yes.
Bro, he's got the same outfit on.
White expedition arrives, and then this man comes into the building.
Correct. Dark hoodie, gray sweat, black shoes, white bottom.
He walked here, and then this camera picked him up. There's a bank of elevators back here.
Yes.
There's a part.
Bro, he needs to Y'all, what is he gonna do? This dude is in trouble.
Apartments on the top floors of the buildings.
It is.
Still way back here with the elevators.
Yes.
He decided to go everywhere there was a camera. This dude is bugged out, man. Defense attorney has yet to say anything. He can't do nothing. He's sitting back getting that government money and he ain't gonna do nothing to help this dude. Cause he done dug himself. Yeah, he's fried, bro. Chrissy, he's fried, he's cooked. There's nothing he can do. He's done.
Stop it there. Good. All right, here's a man, white expedition, comes into the building, walks to the lobby, gets in the elevator, comes up to the floor.
Hey, y'all, can somebody out there tell me how long we've been live? Like, in the comment section, how long we been live? Has it been like over an hour? Like, let me know.
You look, it's floor 8.
Yes.
What floor does Kiana Hopper's cousin, Justin Johnson, live on?
Which is ID is 808. Yes. 84.
8th floor. And this man has on black shoes, white soles,
Yes.
gray sweatpants. Sorry. A little emblem on the
The
sweatpants.
logo inside.
We all recognize that enough as a Bass Pro hat,
Yes.
is that right?
Yes.
He's got a phone in his hand,
Yes.
maybe some food or something.
Yes.
All right. All right, we are November 16th, so that same day. Now we're at 11:13 p.m. Countdown from the murder. We're 13 hours and 10 minutes before the murder. There's going to be him coming again. White expedition.
Wait a
Oh my God, bro. Yeah, like, they got the whitest. They got the white expedition and everything. This dude is done. He's done. There's nothing he can do.
Now we can see that parking garage better.
I'm talking about this live right here. Like, how long has this live been going on?
Just like last time, coming in the front.
Yes.
Gonna walk to the elevators. And obviously between last time, which is a few hours before this, and this time he has left and come back. I could stop those. It was still playing on our laptop, but it wasn't playing on video, so we'll have to try to on and off with it.
2 hours? All right.
On and off appears to be working.
I think it was at 111. There we go. Walk into the back elevators. Yes. Sweatpants.
Oh my God. They got him. Y'all see the games that the prosecutors playing? Oh, well, you know, they said, remember when he had like the picture of the Mercedes at the gas station? He was talking to the officer dude. He was like, you know, so it'd be kind of impossible to see who this guy is from this angle, right? Okay, all right. Then he pulls this up and dude's right there in your clear view.
Nice shoes, basketball. Sweatshirt.
Yes.
He's setting it up.
The last one we saw was from 11 at night, November 16th. Now we've passed midnight, and so technically we're on the day.
J Max said, how you do a hit in a car you use to move around, Cook? This dude's not thinking. This dude's not thinking at all, bro. This dude is, maybe he was like, something's up, bro. Like, people don't make, you know what I mean, mistakes like this. Like, it looks like he made a mistake at every turn, is what it looks like to me. You know what I mean? I don't see this getting any better for this guy at all. At all.
Of the murder.
Correct.
Y'all, if y'all can, like, hit the super chat too, man. I'll be reading all your comments, but hit the super chat too if y'all can.
And we're at 2:41 a.m. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And to orient ourselves, the Valero video that we saw of the Mercedes trade is going to be after this video. Is that right?
That's correct.
So 2:41 at Crosstown, Valero video after the 3 o'clock hour.
Correct.
Shoes, sweatpants, hoodie.
Yes.
This time the hood on.
Yo, why is everybody following me on Twitter? What happened? I don't be like, when I get like 100 like followers on Twitter, like out of nowhere, I always think like something going on. Like, why are people following me like that on Twitter? But shout out to y'all for following me on Twitter. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just wondering, like, yo, is something going on in battle rap? Or, you know what I mean? It's been a lot of announcements. That's probably what it is. They're probably waiting for me to say something about it.
parking garage.
To the parking garage.
But then you got to think about all that investigation. And that's the thing, man. Like, people don't think about, like, you out here trying to commit crimes. Like, why? You know, then, like, when you sitting and you chilling, you eating, you playing video games, you with your girl, you at the movies. It's some detective working on getting you arrested. You see what I'm saying? Looking at every, like, they had to look at every move this dude did. They broke down, bro. They got you at the gas station. They got you everywhere. Now you about to have like 2 people that you was involved with this hit with testify against. You already had Cornelius Smith like testify. You about to have another dude. Like you looking like the pond in this situation, bro. You catching every stray possible. It's crazy.
Clear white expedition.
Correct, leave it.
So that's leaving the building at 241.
Somebody said he's looking like the fall guy. I mean, I can't really say he's the fall guy. The dude like participated. I can't call him the fall guy.
Whatever happens at Valero happens in about 30 minutes or something. And now to the next video. We are November 17th. Well, now we're at 4:48. So leaving the building at 2:41. Valero happens after the 3 o'clock hour.
Correct.
And now back to the building at 4:48.
Correct.
We are 7 hours to homicide time. Back to the building, what?
And the white Mercedes with the damage.
Can you back it up a little bit, stop it? That one before was perfect. There you go. We know that car, don't we?
That's the car that we located. That's also the car video at the keys cookies with the damage.
Okay.
Passenger side rear side panel.
Okay.
Yo, this dude had every opportunity to snitch. He didn't take it. He should have snitched, bro. He should have told everything.
Back in the white Mercedes.
Hey, you know what? You right. He said the first 48, the extended version. Bro, these Memphis detectives are fire, bro. They be catching everything, man. Like things you don't even think about. Like a lot of other detectives is lazy. I don't think these Memphis detectives are lazy, man. Look how fast they found these dudes. And I used to watch the first 48. You know, like they be on it, man.
Also, we'll see closer when he gets in the elevator.
Yeah. Carrying something.
He's actually carrying his daughter, is that right?
Oh, yes.
This dude got a kid with him.
And if we back it up just for a second. Got sweatpants and shoes and a sweatshirt, and now he's carrying his daughter.
Carrying his daughter.
And I do want to say shout out to all the subscribers, man. Like in the past 2 videos, we got 400 subscribers. So I appreciate all of y'all, man. No, 350 subscribers. So I appreciate all the new people that came in here, man. I just want to say that.
And now, November 17th, murder day, 11:51 a.m. Only 32 minutes away from the murder of kids.
Yes.
Let me stop for a second. These people aren't from Memphis. Would it be fair to say it takes 10 minutes to get from the Crosstown building to Mateo's Cookies?
Possibly 10, 15 minutes.
10 to 15. Shoot, sweatpants, sweatshirt, Bass Pro hat.
Yes.
This daughter's with
Yes.
Like, my mind right now is like, man, like, you got a kid. You about to, like, you're not gonna see a kid grow up. That's crazy. Because you wanted like a quick 40 grand. And you took somebody's father away from their kids. Like, I think that's like the most. You say, yeah, it's over for bull. Like, I think that's like the most, like, people don't realize. Like, have y'all ever, you went to like, y'all been to like, you know what I'm saying? Like funerals and stuff. You know how messed up it is. Like, you put somebody in that box, bro. Like, and you can't comprehend like how, like, they not comprehending how messed up that is. You see what I'm saying? You just don't care. Like, they don't care. Probably getting ready to do the hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't. This is insane, man. The lack of awareness.
He appears to be on the phone.
Yo, I didn't even know they had that camera. Like, what? Cameras are crazy.
You can back it up. It's hard for me to see them there. If we can back it up, I'll put the pointer on. These two, good there.
Right.
And there is no excuse, like, at a shopping area, like, we have like parking garages, so why you have choppy cameras, man. They should have high quality cameras, because you know, you got people's vehicles that could be hit, you know, all kind of stuff, and people can get robbed, and you know what I mean, like parking garages. So I think they should have the utmost quality. I don't know why they choose to have like bad quality. Maybe it's like server space, storage. I don't know.
Little kid. Sweatpants, sweatshirt. Now they're going in the garage. And they're even in the white Mercedes. And white Mercedes actually was captured here, leaving the garage. It starts first this way, but then
Hey, yo, Chrissy, you wow. Say, yo, did he go somewhere without surveillance? I know. It's like he got cameras everywhere. It's crazy. Subscribe to the channel, man.
white Mercedes leaving the crosstown building 37 minutes before the homicide. Is that correct?
Correct.
From these videos, y'all developed a couple of, or more than a couple, still shots, is that correct?
Yes.
Slowed it down for this one already. Tell me what this is.
This is a photo of Mercedes-Benz with the damage to the battery.
Thank you. I would enter that into Mr. State's next under exhibit.
No objection.
This is a picture of the white Mercedes with the damage to the rear passenger side. We'll mark this as exhibit number 54.
I mean, at this point, they're just playing around with evidence in front of his face. Have you heard the defense attorney say anything? Public defenders, man.
I can take that. And this is from Crosstown, is that right?
That's correct.
What is this?
This is a still image of the cross-down video of the white Ford Expedition.
We'd offer that in evidence of State's next under exhibit.
No objection.
This is a picture of the back of a white Ford Expedition. We'll mark this as exhibit number 55.
Expedition in Crosstown. Next picture.
This is a photo of Justin Johnson on the elevator in the Crosstown Concourse. He has the Bass Pro hat on, the black hoodie, the sweats with the logo, the black shoes, the white soles. I also see a distinctive tattoo on his hand.
And does he in fact have those tattoos on his hands?
Yes.
We'd offer that in evidence of State's next under exhibit.
No objection.
Thank you. This is a picture of Justin Johnson on an elevator with a cup and bag in his hand with black hoodie, gray sweatpants, black shoes with white on the top with some sort of tattoo on his hand. We'll mark this exhibit number 56.
For the jury.
No, we ain't doing that.
And SIBO.
All right, and this is collective exhibit.
No objection.
All right, got two still photos. The first one is of two suspects with weapons running away from what's been described as Nikita's cookie shop towards a white Mercedes. One of the suspects' pants is saggy. The second photo is more apparent photo of the pants sagging with the blue underwear. Same two suspects running away. We'll mark that as a collected exhibit 58.
Same category.
All right, we mark that as state's next numbered exhibit.
No objection.
They have
Can you guys imagine the appeals? Like, if this dude decides to appeal, how much evidence the appeal courts are gonna have to sift through to decide whether or not to overturn anything related to this guy? They are compounding so much evidence, bro. Like, if I was an appeals judge, I would write his lawyer like, please leave me alone. Like, this is crazy. Like, ain't no way. Like, all of that evidence, like, let's just say they was about to, you know what I'm saying, give him that penalty. The governor, if I was the governor, bro, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not stopping that. I'm not intervening. Like, it's way too much evidence on you. That's how I feel.
4 still photos in this picture with the suspect wearing a mask and all 4. 3 of them are forward facing, one of them is of his back. The 2 left photos, he's in somewhere with the room and trash. And the right 2 photos, there are the pictures from the scene at Makita's on November the 14th. So we'll mark this as exhibit number 59.
Cornelius's fingerprints on the car.
Yes.
Cornelius in the Gap hoodie.
Yes.
Talking to Cornelius's, or people around Cornelius. We interested in arresting Cornelius?
Yes.
Cornelius.
He said at this point it looks like a federal case, man. Like, it's too much evidence, man. I don't think this dude can do nothing.
Yes. Does he get arrested?
Yes, he does.
Do y'all get in
is
possession
bad.
of Cornelius's cell phone?
We do.
Do y'all tag that into evidence?
We did.
And do y'all submit that to your people for whatever analysis they can do?
Yes.
And among those people, is that Jesse Brown and Michael Gardner?
That is.
We'll hear from them later in the trial. Just
Hey, y'all, how long we been live?
caught a video crosstown,
Yes.
Mercedes, Expedition, 2-lane apartments,
Yes.
interested in arresting Justin.
Yes.
Do y'all go to where he lives?
Yes.
Is he there?
No, it's not.
Do y'all go to other places looking for him?
Yes, we do.
Is he there?
No.
Is there a citywide manhunt for him?
It was.
Is he found?
He's later found, yes.
Is he found in Memphis?
No, he's found Indianapolis, somewhere near.
Indianapolis.
Yes.
Thank you,
This is that
Jose.
middle ground between the parking garage and the building. And with the lights and stuff, the blur and everything, things become clearer when he walks in the building.
So they got all kind of video evidence of him with different clothing on. I'm just fast forwarding it. Why is he not in cuffs? Like, can y'all tell me that? Why is he not in cuffs? This was like, I think, bro, Hassan said fastest trial in history. He should not have pled not guilty. I know he may be, you know, he's young, obviously not the smartest guy in the world, right? But when you, I guess when you facing like your life being taken away, you're gonna say, okay, well, not guilty. You know what I mean? You're gonna try to do the most you can to try to, if not prevent the situation, postpone the inevitable, right? So I think he just thought maybe they wouldn't do their homework on it, on the case. But it's like his attorney can't even really, like his attorney is right here with him. He can't even say, like, what can you say to this dude? Like, what can he say to him at this point? He don't even, bro, like, you just took somebody's life and you sitting here yawning. Nah, man. Oh, man. Attorney got to act like he telling him something. Man, what? So who is she? Is she like another attorney? It's crazy. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. I think this dude is guilty. You know what I'm saying? I think he is guilty as charged. You know what I mean? It's been way too much evidence on this guy, man. Like, they need to just figure out a way to settle this out. You know, maybe his attorney did try to warn him, like, man, like, look, it ain't nothing you can do. You know, he just didn't want to listen, and he had to learn the hard way. And if you're the attorney, you know, but I don't know. Like, isn't there like some sort of like code of conduct or so? I don't know. Like, that attorney is supposed to at least say objection to something. He was getting smoked. He just ain't, come on, man. Yeah, at least try to take that penalty off the say. Let me see if they I don't even think he'd be in charge with that, because it would have been more elaborate of a situation. Hold on. I don't think it don't say. It doesn't say. I mean, if they was going for that, it would be everywhere. I don't think that's what they going for, man. They probably just going for life. You know what I mean? That's what they'll get him for. Somebody said, attorney saying you are cooked. Like, probably, man. Like, ain't nothing that dude can do. Ain't nothing that dude can do. And like, I'm thinking about y'all comment down in the comment section below and let me know this. So Drake girl came at me, bro. Drake, I'm trying to let her live, bro. Like, she came at me, she tried to diss me earlier. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think it was yesterday. She kind of like, well, I mean, I kind of like said something about, you know what I'm saying? But she came back at me and she was like, we had like a little exchange. I don't know. Maybe I'll let her rock. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. I will be making another video later on, but I gotta get some sleep. I ain't really been sleeping all like that. I just came from New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? And then I went live with y'all for like 6 hours, you know? So shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. And, you know, y'all have been subscribing. So I just want to say shout out to all the subscribers, everybody that's been liking the videos. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because that helps to push the videos out. If I talk about like battle rap, yeah, I'm gonna do views. But like stuff like this, I think people need to see a little bit more often. That way they can not want to commit, you know what I'm saying? Like these unspeakable situations. Somebody said this youth movement is crazy. They don't care about taking, no, they don't care about, I mean, it's always been like that for real. You know what I mean? It's just now things are really magnified because of social. First of all, you got social media. So on your Twitter feed, you're going to see something about it. Instagram, Facebook, you're going to see something about it. So it's just more known, you know, because honestly, like in a lot of places, the crime rate has actually gone down. So it's interesting to see more of it. But, you know, the crime rate seeming like it's getting worse, but it's not. It's going down, you know. But you know, more people need to see this, and I think like when people make mistakes like this, big mistakes, unspeakable mistakes, you know, like going this far and for $40,000, you know, I think they need to show people, right? Like if we're gonna have this penalty to where you sit in a chair and you fry, if we're gonna have that, we need to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you're younger, we need to like put you on there. If you're gonna go that, if you're doing something like this, you know, like if this just something happened in the street, you know what I mean, which is bad, but like if you like, this is premeditated, y'all swapping cars, you see what I'm saying? Y'all already organized the way, like how y'all gonna split the money and all these different people involved. And some people get involved in things because of peer pressure, you know, and some people just don't have the ability to say no. Like I've always been lucky to where I just say no. Like if I don't rock with something, I just say no. Like I don't just roll with people, you know, but some people don't have a mind of their own. They just do whatever like somebody wants them to do, you know. And then we don't know like people's financial situations. Like, yeah, we don't think 40 grand is a lot, but where they come from, like the dude said he was down bad. Like he did that on, what's his name? Cornelius Smith. He did that on his daughter's birthday, bro. He said he did it on his daughter's birthday to get money. Like these dudes do not think. That's why, like, if you cannot speak proper English, stay away from me. Like, do not come around me at all in any capacity. You know, being out at 3 o'clock in the morning and stuff like that, chilling out at a gas station, like, nah, man, y'all, you asking for trouble. These people will take you out. If y'all ever become famous, please leave where you are from. Move somewhere else where the rich people at. Like, cause this is not it. Cause they will take you out of here and be yawning in court, relaxed. You know what I mean? While you in a box somewhere. You know, so y'all be careful. Like even like traffic, man. If you, I had a couple times like driving home from New Orleans, I wanted to go off on somebody, but I'm like, yo, is it really worth it? Like, no, somebody cut in front of you, let them go, man. Sometimes people asking for issues, you know. So just y'all be safe, man, and stay out of trouble. That's all I can say to y'all. But shout out to everybody. I'm out. Come and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. I will be blogging about, you know what I'm saying, maybe some different topics later. I think I got like 3 notifications. I used 2 of them, you know what I'm saying. I'll go live tonight talking about something else. But shout out to everybody. I'm out. But I will be keeping up on this case. The YSL situation, which is just so corrupt. You know what I mean? And it's just gonna go on and on and on. Like, they not gonna, that case is like way too corrupted, bro. And then they had the Fonnie Willis lady. Like, it's just, that's not gonna stop. They're gonna drag Young Thug through the mud, bro. By the time they done with him, he's gonna have like 10 years served. You know what I mean? Like, that's probably what, who knows, man. But can y'all imagine being that rich and you locked up and you cannot get out? You know, and you looking around and all these corrupt judges and everybody, even the world see everybody posting and nothing's being done about nothing. You know what I mean? Well, I think they did change the judge or something at one point. But like, yo, like this is all like corrupt, bro. Somebody said, you said good string, Piper Boy. All right, shout out to you, man. But I'm out. Peace.